Emma lived in a quiet, peaceful town. The forest outside town was dense and dark. No one dared to go too deep into it. But Emma loved challenges. One day, her friends dared her. Mia said, "Let's spend the night in the cabin." Ethan laughed. "The skinwalker's house? No way." Jack said, "Come on, it's just a story." Claire whispered, "It's cursed. People hear voices." Emma grinned, "I'm not scared." They left as the sun was setting. The forest grew darker with every step. Mia said, "It's too quiet." Ethan laughed nervously, "Better than too loud." Jack said, "Look, there's the cabin." The cabin looked abandoned and broken. Claire shivered, "It feels wrong." Emma said, "Let's go in." The air inside was cold and heavy. Dust covered every surface. Ethan said, "It smells like death." Mia lit a lantern. Shadows stretched across the walls. Claire said, "It's like they're moving." Jack smirked, "Your imagination's running wild." Night fell, and silence grew thicker. Mia said, "Did you hear that?" A faint voice called from the woods. "Help me," it cried, desperate and familiar. Emma froze. That sounded like me. Claire whispered, "That's not possible." The voice came again, louder this time. "Help me, please." Jack said, "It's a trick." Ethan moved to the window. He saw a figure in the woods. Ethan said, "It's Mia." "But she's here." The figure stepped closer, its movements unnatural. Mia said, "That's not me." The figure pointed at the cabin. Emma said, "Close the door." Ethan shut it with shaking hands. The voice turned guttural and angry. "Let me in," it demanded. The cabin shook violently. The fire went out suddenly. Claire screamed, "Turn it back on." Shadows swallowed the room whole. Ethan's flashlight wouldn't work. The voice was everywhere now, overlapping. Ethan, Claire, Jack. Each voice sounded just like them. Emma said, "This isn't real." A loud knock came from the door. Then a window shattered behind them. Jack said, "It's inside." The fire flickered back to life. A figure stood in the doorway. Its limbs were long, its face shifting. Emma whispered, "What is that?" It mimicked her voice, "Help me." Claire said, "We need to run." They bolted out of the cabin. The forest twisted and changed around them. Mia said, "The trees are moving." The voices followed, mocking them. "Don't leave." One voice begged. Another growled, "Stay forever." They ran, but the cabin reappeared. Jack said, "We're going in circles." The cabin was glowing now, alive. Its door opened, beckoning them inside. Claire screamed, "We can't go back." The forest closed in behind them. Emma said, "There's no way out." The creature appeared again, smiling. Its voice was a chorus of theirs. It said, "You're mine now." It lunged, and the screams echoed. The next morning, the cabin was silent. The forest waited for its next visitors.